Namaste and Hari Om from the Yoga Nikitan Ashram in Rishikesh. For those of you who've been following the Walking with the Sadhu YouTube channel, you would have realized there's been no upload for many weeks now. And I wanted to share with you what has transpired and what has caused that particular situation. So on the 12th of November, from the north bank of the Narmada, I made my way by train to Noida to attend a satsang which was going to last for about a week at the Yogoda Satsanga Society of India. And on the night of the 12th, an amazing thing happened. First of all, a major bacterial infection attacked my heart valves and caused all sorts of complications. Left me weak, left me unable to walk, and left me pretty incapacitated while at the ashram in Noida. Independent of that, and on the same evening, a viral infection attacked my two eyes and caused a very severe hemorrhage in the right eye, as well as a hemorrhage in the left eye, not as severe, but the hemorrhage in the right eye has left that eye without sight, and I have been blind in that eye since. The left eye is slowly starting to recover, but it's been a long journey, and that journey continues. I spent some time at the Noida ashram. A very kind doctor friend was really taking care of me to some extent. He sent me for some tests in Noida, and they realized that I needed to be admitted into hospital. A friend of mine, Ainurag, then very kindly drove down to Noida from Dehradun, picked me up, brought me back to Rishikesh, where I was admitted at the AIMS hospital on the 25th of November. I spent 6 weeks there, 4 weeks being treated with intravenous antibiotics. I was in critical care for a number of days at the beginning of my stay, and the hospital staff were extremely concerned that I would probably not make it. But I'm here to tell the story. I've been on oral antibiotics ever since that time, since I came off the intravenous antibiotics. So for a period of about 8 to 10 weeks now, I have been on antibiotics. And when I visited AIMS last, the infection in the heart valves has still not quite gone away. It has receded, but it is not entirely gone as yet. I was discharged on the 1st of January, and I've been at the Yoga Nikitan ashram since then, and been very kindly taken care of by the wonderful staff and people of this wonderful facility. I've had someone looking after me for all of my time in the hospital. I'm very pleased to say that some of my family members did come and spend some time with me, but they have busy lives and unfortunately needed to return back home. But Manju has been taking care of me, and she started spending some time with me in the hospital, looking after some of those basic needs, and has agreed to continue to do so for the time that I've been here at Yoga Nikitan. I'm unable to walk without the use of a walker, this device that you'll see frail people using around shopping malls. Well, I'm utilizing one of those. It's got 4 legs, and I'm able to support myself, and that's the way I maneuver. But it's not been easy, and many of the day-to-day tasks that I would normally take for granted I struggle to do and need help with. The biggest thing has been getting used to monocular vision and the use of only one eye. Because the vision in this left eye is changing almost on a daily basis and improving, I'm pleased to say. Using specs or having specs to aid my visibility is difficult because the prescription needs to change on a regular basis. But I have some reading glasses which help me navigate my phone ever so slightly, and that's been a good thing. So lots to come to terms with. Certainly for now, the Narmada Parikrama came to an abrupt end and has come to an end, and I will not be continuing that second journey for some time, if ever. And that's probably the prognosis, is that it will probably not be completed, that second journey, and I'm just grateful that I had the opportunity of completing one journey from Amarkantak all the way around and back to Amarkantak. So on the 12th of November, I was a strapping 69-year-old walking 20 kilometers a day, carrying 12 kilograms on my back, and in one night that all changed dramatically to the point where I'm now dependent. I make use of a walker, and I'm blind in one eye, and so many changes to deal with, and lots of new changes to accept, and that has been quite an amazing process. So that's my story for the time being, and thank you for those of you who have been following and watching the YouTubes on Walking with a Sadhu. I'm sorry that those will not continue in quite the same format as before, but the channel remains alive, and I will still be putting up some videos from time to time, albeit with a slightly different take, slightly different subject perhaps. So thank you for your support. For those of you who were aware of what had transpired, I received many wonderful well wishes. There were lots of messages of care and concern and love, and for that I'm extremely grateful, and I want to say a huge big thank you. So thanks for your support. I hope it continues, and I do hope that you are keeping well, and I send you much love and many of God's blessings. Namaste and Narmada.